back to my channel. This is Parshvika, the channel where we make amazing design tutorials. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful seamless pattern in the Photoshop. This is one of my best and favorite part of the tutorials, to make a beautiful patterns in the Photoshop. So in today's video, we will going to dive into the Photoshop and I'm going to make a one fungo part. Consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video in the future, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm gonna upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Also, if you're a creative person looking forward to make money online as a creative person, make sure you check out our other channel. The link is in description box below, where I talk a lot about making money online as a creative person, as an artist. You can very well visit our website www.globalcreative.com if you're looking for free graphics, cool freebies, deals, and everything is there. Make sure to check it out. The link is in description box below. Without further ado, I'm gonna go quickly into my laptop, into the Photoshop. So let's do this tutorial. Let's do it. Here on the Photoshop, you can see very well. So I'm gonna quickly go over to the file option, click over to the new, and I'm gonna pick up a white canvas. I'm gonna keep it as a pixels, and I'm gonna keep the size of the canvas as 400 by 400 pixels. You can choose whatever you wanna choose. The resolution 72, color mode RGB. Then I'm going to keep background color is white only and click OK. Here with the white canvas, now I'm going to be bringing some graphic elements from my laptop, by which I'm going to be creating this pattern. So I'm going to click over to this option over here. I'm going to click over to the place. We bring that graphic elements, the watercolor splash that I created. So I'm going to be making a seamless pattern out of the square. Size it, and I'm going to place it over here. Then probably I'm gonna be duplicating this layer. Now duplicating the layer is beneficial if you just want to have a specific size and shape of this particular graphic element. It will really going to help you. So I'm gonna go over to the right hand side, and you can see this is the layer that we have for this particular graphic element. So I'm gonna right click over here, and I'm gonna go over to this option, the duplicate layer, and you can name the layer and you can do a lot of the stuffs over here, but I'm just gonna click OK. I'm gonna duplicate even one more time and click OK. Duplicate even one more time, click OK. One more time. Great option if you are using a one. So we have duplicated the layer the multiple times. Let me just click over here, and I'm gonna be bringing this one layer over here. Okay, I'm going to click over to the next layer, and I'm going to bring the next layer over here. And you can have a specific space between them, but I'm just going to keep it roughly. So I'm going to bring another layer over here. I'm going to click over to the next layer, and I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to click over here again, and we're going to bring it over here. Duplicate even furthermore layers to actually fill this entire white canvas. Now you could have a various different size and shape of this particular graphic element, but I'm going to keep the size and shape same. So I'm going to be duplicating layer over again. So I'm going to click over to this layer. I'm going to right click and click over to the duplicate layer, then click OK. So I'm going to duplicating multiple different times so that I can have multiple different times this particular graphic. And I'm going to bring it over here. Then I'm going to click over to the second layer and bring it over here. Then I'm going to click it to the another layer over here. Bring it over here. Then I'm going to click over here again. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to click over here again and bring it over here. And I'm going to literally duplicate this layer. So duplicate. And rearrange them. Like this one is coming somewhere over here, so it should be coming. Now I'm not keeping a proper space in between. You can keep a proper space in between if you would like to. I'm going to click here again. Here we go. I need more of these elements so that I can cover this white space. So I'm going to duplicate the layer again. So I'm going to right click, duplicate the layers, click OK. Just bring it over here. Them and rearrange them. Actually, so I'm gonna click over here. So I don't need the third one. Let's see. I don't really need that. But still I can place it somewhere over here. Now I think I'm seeing a currently white spaces. I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm seeing a white spaces here and there, so I'm gonna bring this wire elements in different shape and size. So I'm gonna go over to the file option, click over to the place, and we're going to bring again the wire element. This is a watercolor splash. And I'm going to decrease its size. And this time I really want small. So I'm gonna, where it is. I think the way it's placed over here, it's fine, right? So I'm gonna click over here, okay. It's quite small. This one is the layer, so I'm gonna duplicate this layer again because I want in this size shape. Here we go. So let's take a look at that. Let me bring one over here. Let me bring this another one over here. That's it. So we have filled the entire canvas with this particular watercolor splash background. Now we need to convert into the pattern. So I'm gonna actually select all the layers. Now you could see there are so many different layers we have over here. So we have to merge them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click over here. I'm gonna click over to the select option and go over to the option, the all layers. I've selected the all layers. Then I'm gonna go over to the layers option and we will going to click over to the merge layers. So we have merged the layers. Now we need to convert into the filter. So I'm gonna go over to the option, the filter. I'm going to go over to the other, and then I'm gonna go over to the option, the offset. And here, what I'm gonna do, probably let's see, keep it as a 1. And let's see, vertical, maybe 2. Depending on how much or how well you want the results, you can do that according to it, maybe. And click OK. So we have made the pattern. Now I need to save this pattern. So I'm gonna go over to the edit option, and I'm gonna go over to the option that is a define pattern because we need to define that. So I'm gonna be writing over here, pink watercolor circle pattern. You can name your pattern according to what you're using for creating a pattern, then click OK. So boom, we have made the pattern, we have defined the pattern. Now we need to test the pattern. So I'm gonna go over to the file, click over to the new option over here, and probably I'm gonna take the canvas which is bigger in size than the size of this particular pattern canvas size. I'm gonna take it as 1000 by 1000 pixels and click OK. Now I'm gonna be going over to the edit option. We're going to fill option. Now by default, since I use a lot of the patterns, so you could see in the content use, I've already selected the pattern, but for you it's not. Then click over to the drop down menu and select the pattern option, and then you need to select the pattern from your custom pattern. This is a pattern where we created, so I'm going to click over here and click OK. Boom. You could see a beautiful seamless pattern. This is looking so pretty, so beautiful. Enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you find this tutorial useful, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have you ever used Photoshop for creating this beautiful patterns? I would really love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I'll gonna see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.